everybody. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to Card Sharks.
Buzzer marks 40 years of Card Sharks.
You can win a fortune on the turn of a single card.
Shuffling our deck of hosts all month long.
Thank you for joining us at home for Card Sharks.
Start your mornings on
Higher. Now we go higher.
a high note.
Win the game. Wonderful.
The Card Sharks Morning Marathon. Coming up next on Buzzer. Let's play.
You can win this beautiful car on the turn of a single card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Oh, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. Like Gene said, you can win a lot of money. We've got the neatest new car to give away today. And we also have two very pretty dealers. Why don't we meet the dealers, then we'll meet our Card Sharks. Here they come. There are dealers every morning. Here, Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. The lovely ladies at Card Sharks. Morning, girls.
Morning.
You girls always dress alike, don't you?
I like to.
When you go out on the street, you dress alike?
No.
I just thought I'd ask.
Sometimes.
Oh, good. How'd that feel? If you deal out the cards, we'll get our Card Sharks in here. Come on, Charles and Isabel, please. Oh, champ.
Hi, Bob. How you doing?
Our champion here has $600. You had a little bad luck when he played the big money, didn't you?
Oh, well, we'll get it again next
Doing
time.
fine. Won the first game.
Right.
Tell us about Charles.
Well, again, my name is Charles Orison. I'm originally from Washington State. I live in Long Beach, California right now, and I own an import-export business.
Good. Well, it's good to have you back. Isabel, how are you today?
Bob. My name is Isabel Diaz. I'm 20 years old. I'm a native Californian, and I'm a junior at Cal State Long Beach majoring in psychology.
Going to be a psychologist.
Good try.
Wonderful. All right. You know you have to win this game in order to stay
Yes,
in
I
this
know.
match. We're ready to start game number 2. That's where we left off last time. Lacey's got the cards all dealt out, and the first question today goes to Isabel. And Isabel, this question involves our 10 self-made millionaires who have been with us all week long. They're right there in our studio audience. Gentlemen, please. These are 10 self-made millionaires. And before the show, we asked them, do you worry about money? How many of these 10 millionaires do worry about money? Isabel?
Well, you know, I would think since they're self-made millionaires, they know what it's like to be on the bottom. So I think they would worry a little bit. I'm going to say about maybe 6.
6 of the 10, you say, worry about money. What do you think, Charles?
Well, I definitely think they worry about money, but I feel that's going to be a lower number.
Think it might be lower than that?
A little lower.
I think everybody worries about money, don't they? The actual number of these millionaires who worry about money is 5 of them. You're right, it was a little bit lower. Which 5 of you guys worry about money, you millionaires down there? Raise your hand if you would, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Joe, why do you worry about money, my friend?
Well, it's just the small things. Like, for an example, I had dinner at an exclusive restaurant in Beverly Hills last night, and they charged me $9.95 for a piece of pizza. You know, give me a break.
Does that bother you?
It bothers me a lot, yeah.
To
I don't
pay
mind-
$9 for a piece of pizza? You're a
there's an old-
millionaire. Why would that bother you?
Well, there's an old saying that I don't mind paying the price, I don't like being robbed.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. You're absolutely right about that. I'm just curious, Joe. Now, you are an admitted millionaire. How'd you make your money?
You asking me?
Yes.
In the real estate business and also in the stock market.
Another $1 million in the stock market. You guys
Mostly-
know
mostly
something I
real
don't know
estate.
about. I'll tell you that. All right, gentlemen, thank you. It's really interesting and nice to have you with us, too. Thank you very much. Hey, Charles, here we go. There's your card. It's an 8.
Whoa, we're going to change that
Oh,
card,
you
Bob.
love those 8s, don't you, Charles? 8 is now a 4,
Oh,
Charles.
we're going to say that's higher.
Well, let's see if it is. 9 now, Charles.
Oh, here we go again, huh? I'm going to say lower.
Lower than the 9? No. Hey, Charles, that's your first face card in 3 days. You
I know.
that. Okay, Isabel, you get a free chance
Okay,
with the
Bob.
cards. And your card is a deuce.
All right, let's go higher now, Bob.
Higher than the deuce. 9 is
I'm gonna
yours.
freeze. I'm gonna
Freeze.
freeze, yes.
Okay, now she'll freeze right there. And we'll pause for these words, and we'll be right back with more Card Sharks right after this.
To win in the game of love, you gotta love to win the game. Buzzer celebrates sweetheart couples. Game show Sweethearts. Today, starting at noon Eastern on Buzzer. Let's play.
With
trial.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. And now let's continue with this game number 2 in this match between Charles and Isabel. Charles, this is your question. We surveyed. Do you have any children, Charles?
Yes, I do. I have 2.
Okay. We surveyed 100 dads whose son is in college, and we asked them, has your son ever taken out such a cute girl that you wish that you could change places with him?
Ho, boy. Well,
How many, wait, I got more game show stuff.
Oh.
How many dads said their son has taken out such a cute girl they wish they could change places with him?
Well, I'm not married now, but I am dating a lady who has a 16-year-old daughter. And when I first came over to her house, I introduced her. I met her daughter. I went, holy moly.
Charles, 16 will get you 20, Charles.
I understand that. You know, I lusted in my heart,
Oh,
you know.
okay, Jimmy, go ahead.
But I feel that's going to be a high number. I feel that's 60 would think. You know, you're feeling of youth again, you know? Feeling that good at feeling
60 out of 100. Isabel, what do you think about this?
Well, I know my mom wishes she's gone out with some of the guys that I've gone out with.
Does she really?
Yeah, she has. She's told me afterwards, so I'm not going to tell my dad about that.
Oh, no, we won't tell your dad. We also won't tell your parents that you keep guys over at the house when they go out of town either. You know that.
But I think it's going to be a little lower than that.
Let's see. The actual number of these dads whose son has taken out such a cute girl that they wish they could change places with him is 35 of them. You're right. It was lower. Okay. Isabel, we'll change that 9?
Change that
Sure, we will. The 9 is now a 10.
Ooh, okay, let's go lower than that, Bob.
Lower than the 10?
Yeah.
Let's see if it is. Heck yes, it is.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 8?
Higher than
Is
the
it higher than the 8? Yes, it is.
Let's go lower than that, Bob. Lower than that.
If it's lower, you win the game. We play tiebreaker. Lower than the jack. Yes, it is. Right. Boy, those bad cards. I don't know how you won anything with those cards. Oh, with those bad. Hey, congratulations to you.
Well,
That's $100 for you.
Thank you.
That means we must play a tiebreaker game. And this time, Lacey will deal out only 3 cards. And the tiebreaker now will be a 1-question sudden death game. The winner of this game is the champion and plays for the big money and a brand new car. So good luck to the 2 of you. Isabel, the question's yours. Okay. It's an educated guess question. 22% of the babies in the United States are born to unmarried women. What percentage of the babies in Japan are born to unmarried women?
Well, I know in Japan they have really strict morals about that. I'm going to say it's going to be a relatively low number, about 24%.
24?
Yeah.
24. Let's see what Charles says.
I do business in Japan, and I feel that it is a little bit more conservative, but I feel that number is going to be higher.
It'll be higher than that.
Higher.
The actual percentage of babies in Japan that are born to unmarried women is 1%.
Oh, all right.
1%. Isn't that interesting? Fascinating question, I think. Sudden death time. Isabel, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to turn over your base card and Charles' base card. At that point, you have a decision to make, okay? Your base card happens to be a 5. Charles' base card happens to be a 3. Now, you can change the 5 and play it out, or you can pass it on to Charles. He must play off the 3. It's all up to you.
I'm going to play it. I'm going to change that 5.
Change the 5 and play it. Okay, here we go. The 5 becomes an 8.
Let's go lower than that.
Lower than the ace. 3.
Let's go higher.
For the championship. If it's higher, it is. We got a new champ. All right, Isabel. Congratulations to you. You are the new champion. Hey, Charles, you leave us with $600. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Had a
Enjoyed
great
having
time.
you here. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Come on, Isabel. All right. Okay, this is our new champion. Now, you got $200, but that's nothing. Now you have a chance to win thousands of dollars in a brand new car because Lacey and Suzanne are going to come in here and start dealing out a deck of cards that you cut earlier. I'll remind you that in addition to all the money you can win, we've also added a couple of jokers to the deck. Every time a joker pops up, it gives you another chance of winning that brand new car. And because you're the champ, because you won the last 2 games, well, we have a joker for you, which we know they'll give you. So Lacey has that joker. That gives you at least 1 opportunity. So you can change 1 card per line. If you are ready, let's give the lady $200. And here we go. Okay. First card with $200 happens to be a 3.
Okay, Bob, I'm going to $100 higher.
100 higher than the 3. It is higher.
I want to change
300.
the card, Bob, with number 2.
Number 2.
Okay.
7 will now become a 6, and you've got 300.
$100 higher.
$100 higher than the 6. Yeah. $400. Who is right?
$100 lower.
$100 lower than the 9. Look what I got for you. Hey, Lace.
Hey, Bob.
There's a joker for you, okay? Now, what's your bet this time, Isabel?
$100 lower than the 9.
Still $100 lower than the 9. You did it, kid. 500. Up here, another 400. You've got $900. Player change to 6.
I'm going to change the card.
Number which one?
Number 1.
Number 1. All right, the 6 is a 5.
Okay.
You've got $900.
$200 higher.
200. Higher than the 5. You did it again. $1,100.
Another 200 lower.
$200 lower than the 10. It is lower than the 10. Not a face card to be seen. You've got $1,300.
$100 higher.
$100 higher than the 8. You did it again. Gosh. Oh, my goodness. What ugly cards.
I'm going to change that card.
Yeah, get rid of that stupid old card. Come on, Susanna, give me a good card. 9. It's an 8. $1,400. You got to bet at least $700, huh?
$700. Let's go. Let's go higher.
Is it higher? I hope it is. Boy, you've earned it if it is. Higher than the 8? Yeah! All right. $2,100 in cash. You already had $200, so you're now at $2,300. Boy, you earned every dime of it. My goodness. Look what Lacey has for you, though. Thanks, Lace. You got 2 jokers here. We have 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word car. If you find it, well, Gene will tell you about the car you can win. Here it is.
The Wrangler from Jeep Corporation offers both on and off-road driving in comfort. The Wrangler comes with Sport Decor Group and California Mission. Good luck, Isabel.
Okay, Isabel, 2 chances of winning a brand new car. Go win it, kid. Which one will it be? The lady says number 3 and number 4. You come right over here. Audience seems to agree. They have a feeling. Come on, win a car for us. Wouldn't that be nice? Drive around a little red Jeep like that?
Yes, it would.
Well, let's see if you do. Behind number 3 is the word no. How about behind number 4? Behind number 4 is the word car. There you go, Isabel. New car. Come on.
Oh, my God.
Our champion just stepped up there and won a new car. She's got $14,091 in cash and prizes. And we will be right back with more Card Shark.
Somebody tell me I'm not dreaming, please.
At Buzzer is now on TikTok. Follow us at @buzzer_TV and let's play.
You drive around Southern California, you see this lady in a little red Jeep, you know it's Isabel with a big smile on her face. Isabel, time to meet a new challenger, and here she comes right now. Come on, Carolyn. How are you, sweetie?
I'm fine.
Good.
Hi, Bob. I'm Carolyn David, and I'm a native Californian, and I married my ballet master, and we just had a 10-month-old baby girl named Aubrey.
You married your ballet master?
Yes, sir.
Well, you were dancing around, weren't
Sure
you?
was.
Yeah. The lady standing next to you is also a native Californian, aren't you, Isabel?
Mm-hmm, sure am.
Yeah, how about that? Not many of you around. All right, let's get the game going right. Carolyn, if you win 2 games, you're the champion.
Okay.
That's the one rule you must remember. Isabel, we're going to start off with you. Lacey's got the cards all dealt out, and we are on our way. First question has to do with marriage counselors, Isabel. We surveyed 100 of them, and we asked them, generally speaking, is it possible for a woman to marry a man who's only so-so and then change him into Mr. Right? How many marriage counselors said a woman can change a so-so man into Mr. Right?
Ooh, I know I've gone into quite a few relationships thinking I can change a person, and it just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen at all. I'm going to think it's going to be a pretty low number, let's say about 45.
45 out of 100. Let's see, Carolyn, what do you say?
Well, that's true in some cases, but I changed my man. I mean, I had my ballet master. He was looking at all those tutus, and I swear I took him and got the tutus off his mind and got him on mine.
Made him think about what's 4-4, didn't you?
You're right. Powers of persuasion.
Yes.
No, I agree with her, too, though. I think I was just real lucky. I think it's a low number. I think it'll be just a tad lower.
Even tad lower?
Yeah.
I bet it's a lot lower. I don't think you can change people. You try, but you want to, but I don't think you can. The actual number of marriage counselors who said a woman can change a so-so man into Mr. Right is 9 of them. 9 of them. Boy, was it ever.
I like
Changed your ballet master to a tap dancer, didn't you?
You got it.
Carolyn, look here.
Oh, boy. Lower.
Lower than the queen, yes.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 4.
Oh!
Higher. All right, Isabel. Probably be an 8 or 9, won't it, huh?
Yeah, probably will.
Okay, but you're doing just fine with it. Here we go. Queen.
Okay, Bob, let's go lower than that, Bob.
Lower than the queen? Yeah.
Woo! Let's go higher.
Higher than the 10. No, not higher than the 10.
I say higher.
All right. Let's go to another question. Carolyn, Carolyn, in our audience, we have 10 self-made millionaires who are there ready to help us play our game, and this question has to do with them, and it's for you, Carolyn. Before the show, we asked these 10 millionaires, would you like to pass your fortune on to your children, or would you rather have them earn it themselves? How many of these 10 millionaires would rather have their children earn it?
I think they took time to earn it themselves, and that's a hard lesson to learn. I think they'd like to pass that along to their own children. I would say probably 6 of them.
6 out of the 10 millionaires would rather have their children earn it.
Yes.
Isabel, what do you think about that?
You know, I think I'm going to agree with her because they worked really hard to get that money. I think they'd want their kids to work just as hard to see what it's like. I think it's going to be a little bit lower than that, though.
Okay. I have a great amount of pleasure spending my children's inheritance. I really do. The actual number of these millionaires who would rather have their children earn it is 7 of them. Not lower, it was higher. All right. The 7 of you guys that voted that way, please raise your hand. Will you do that for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don! Where are you, Don?
Right here.
Why don't you want to pass it on to your kids?
Well, there's a certain joy in earning money. It's a goal that you can set, and there's a certain joy in achieving your goals, and I wouldn't want to take that goal from my children.
You don't want to take that joy away from them, is that it?
There's a lot of
Have you checked with them about this, Don?
No, there's a lot of fun in making money. And
Yes, there is.
As a goal. And,
especially if you're a contestant on this show.
Sometimes if you have.
All right, fellas, thank you very much.
If you hand over money to your children, you may take that goal away.
Good. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I'd still like to inherit some money.
Me too.
Who has this? Carolyn?
I do. Lower ball.
Lower than the queen? Yeah.
Oh, higher.
Higher than the 5. You did it
we're
again.
gonna freeze.
Oh, I knew you would. Yes. It's going to freeze right there. Hey, I tell you what. We'll pause for these words. We'll be right back to find out who wins game number 1 right after this.
Next, there's some fancy double dealing going on with back-to-back episodes of Card Sharks with twice as many questions and twice as much fun. Stay tuned.
The dentist will be right.
Welcome back. We're going to continue now with our game between Isabel and Carolyn. And Isabel, the next question is yours. Isabel, a woman recently wrote to Ann Landers complaining that her husband likes to shave his legs. So we surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, would you object if your husband wanted to shave his legs? How many married women said they would object?
Well, let me tell you, if I was married, I know I would definitely object. That doesn't seem kind of normal to me. I'd object. Mm-hmm.
So how many would object?
I'm
other
going
than
to
you?
think it'll be about, I'm going to say about 52.
52 out of 100 married women said they would object.
I'd object.
Carolyn?
My God, my husband's got the nicest, hairiest legs. And I just like him. I'd be real upset if he shaved them. So I think it's even higher.
Think it's even higher than that?
Yeah.
Do men object when women don't shave their legs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay. The actual number of married women who would object if their husband wanted to shave his legs is 57 of them. It was just a little higher, but it was higher. Yes, Carolyn.
Good.
Okay, Carolyn, what are you going to do with this one?
We're going to change that
Yeah,
7.
we are. 7 will be a 7
Oh,
again.
no. Okay, what the heck? Let's go higher.
Higher than a 7. It is not.
Oh.
Boy, those 7s like you, don't they? Hey, Isabel, free chance.
Okay, let's go lower than that, Bob.
See, no.
Cards.
Golly, you guys. We're going to play sudden death. I'll fix you. Sudden death. Someone has to win the game in the next play of the cards control is what you're after. And, Carolyn, this is your question. We surveyed 100 people, and we asked them, has someone you thought was a friend ever double-crossed you? How many people said someone they thought was a friend has double-crossed them?
That is a real touchy situation. Sometimes people, and it did happen to me, a person really didn't know they were hurting me, but they did. And it can happen without their knowledge. And I don't think some people do it intentionally, but they can. Follow my thought there?
Oh, absolutely. It's just as clear as it could be.
I think I'm going to say a midway number. I'm going to say about 41.
41 out of 100 people said someone they thought was a friend has really double-crossed them. Isabel?
Yeah, well, that just happened to me, too. A quote-unquote best friend just did that to me, and...
Ran off with your boyfriend.
Close enough.
Close enough,
Ex-boyfriend.
yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm still going to say it'll be a little bit higher than that.
A little bit higher?
Yeah.
The actual number of people who said someone they thought was a friend has double-crossed them is 81. Yes, 81. Isabel's got the control in sudden death now, Isabel. Your choices are as follows, honey. You can play it or you can pass it. Carolyn must play off the 7. You pass?
I'm going to pass it to Carolyn.
Pass it to Carolyn. Okay, Carolyn, here we go.
We are going higher.
If it's higher, you're still in this thing. Is it higher than a 7? It is. Lower, and you win the game. And there's $100 points for you in game number 1. You had to pass it, Isabel.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. Lacey's going to deal out the cards, and we'll start game number 2. We come back after these very important words. Today, you decided to get on the show?
I called. My mom made me do it, actually.
Your mom called for you?
No, she made me call, but she said, I want you to do it. You do it.
How about you, Carolyn?
I had a baby and I needed money.
So you said, I think I'll go on a game show.
Card Sharks.
All right, this is the place to be, I'll tell you that, and I hope you'll join us next time when we play Card Sharks all over again. For Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive True Value's own Master Mechanics 70-piece socket wrench set for the do-it-yourself mechanic from True Value Hardware Stores. A generous supply of Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's tender and juicy, bite after bite. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right. It's the Bissell three-way vac, broom vac, hand vac, tank vac, super powerful, extra versatile, no bags to buy by Bissell. Launch your day with Toasted Tarts. Try all 10 great varieties Toasted Tarts. Super Seal food savers from refrigerator, microwave to table, wraparound, spill-proof, easy to open seal, Super Seal. Spend more time with friends this spring. Serve Royal Cheesecake, 15 minutes to prepare delicious Royal no-bake cheesecake. And a member of our studio audience will receive Incor cookware. Features exclusive multi-core 5-ply construction, minimum moisture cooking and gentle even heat distribution, crafted of stainless steel from Incor. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.